Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel. Today in DC Dark Legion, Death Metal Wonder Woman is coming to the game. She was officially announced. I want to talk a little bit about what we might be able to expect. Are we going to see new tags? What kind of powers? Things like that. Just a little bit of theorizing. I think it's going to be very, very cool when she comes to the game, and I can't wait to see what team gets formed around her. There's some things to talk about here, so let's get into it. All right, and welcome back. Let's go ahead and just jump right into this. Death Metal Wonder Woman. Very excited for this. If you haven't been keeping up on their Discord or their social media pages, they did announce this. Very exciting. This is the variant that they were talking about that's coming out in October. Let's just see what they say about her right here. Enter the chaos, Wonder Woman Death Metal. She tears through the battlefield, an Amazon warrior driven by pure death metal energy. Lightning shatters the darkness. Every strike screams rebellion. Wonder Woman Death Metal makes her haunting debut in the upcoming event. So we got a Halloween event coming up with her. They've been spending a lot of time on her event. I'm very excited to see what this might look like. Maybe some new gameplay, new game mode type or something like that. Very excited. I think we're going to see something similar to what we saw with Wonder Woman's Ascension missions, where it's the overworld mechanic where you're running around and you're completing missions and defeating bad guys and stuff like that. So I'm hoping it's something like that, something immersive. She is a very, very cool character from the Death Metal comics. So what can we expect? I think when we talk about tags, I think it's safe to say, because it does say right here, right, Amazon Warrior. So more than likely the Amazon tag. Maybe she'll fit in with the Amazon team that's coming up with Hippo. Also, I think we might see a death metal tag, which would be cool. Being able to form a death metal team would be awesome. I mean, you've got her, you've got Batman, you've got Superman, you got all these heroes with death metal versions. I'm just kind of curious who they come up with, who they're going to bring to the game to fill out this team. I don't know how long it's going to take in order to fill that, but I think it's probably going to take a little bit of time. We'll see. I don't know, but very excited. I'm hoping what they don't do is come out with one every Halloween, every October, right? That would be awful. That means it would take years to complete that team. Anyway, very excited for that. I was kind of curious about what kind of powers that she has. She's cool. I mean, look at this. I love the artwork here. She's got a chainsaw, which is absolutely awesome. If you're familiar with the Death Metal comics, there's this all this reading material here. I'll go to this page right here. There is a lot of material around Death Metal. If you haven't seen it yet, you've got all of these here. You've got all these different tie-ins. This is a follow-up to Dark Knight's Metal, which is where this Batman Who Laughs comes from and where the original storyline started from. So, I don't know. A lot of cool stuff here. You've also got Doom Metal down here as well. But I'll put a link up to this site if you want to see all the different comics and click on the links and see what reading material you might be missing out on if you haven't seen it yet. But I was kind of curious what we might be able to see. Look at this. All these different images of her too. Just all this artwork over here. I mean, there's some pretty cool. She looks really, really cool. Here's a toy of her right here. I like this one here. This is this is really cool. Coming out of the Batman Who Laughs mouth. She's still got her lasso. Look at that. It's kind of like this. It's strung around the chainsaw here. I don't know. Pretty cool stuff. When I did just kind of a quick Google about her powers, it says she pretty much has the same abilities as Wonder Woman does. It calls out this dark magic that transforms her to the goddess of hate. I'm not as familiar with death metal, so I'm not sure how accurate this is, but it grants her this Gorgon gaze. I'll have to do a little bit more research, but I don't know. I was just trying to figure out what kind of abilities we might see. Maybe in this version of her, she's going to be more, where her normal version, she's a warrior. Maybe in this one, she's going to be much more damage focused, rather than kind of a cross between damage and protector. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that's probably what we can look forward to. Maybe we'll see the Amazonian tag and the death metal tag. Very curious, again, who we might see, who they might bring to the game to fill out a death metal team. But I'm super excited. Can't wait for the event. They're spending a lot of time on her, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see a little longer. I think we'll probably see it the week before or the week of Halloween. Well, actually, as of recording of this video, those are the only two options. Maybe we'll see it next Thursday during the update. I don't know. Very curious. What do you think of Death Metal Wonder Woman? Do you think maybe, should this have been maybe just a costume rather than a full character? Do you like the thought of variants coming out? The comic universe, doesn't matter which one you pay attention to, there's so many different variants. So it just offers so much flexibility for the developers to create these different characters and storylines and events and things like that. It's like, it's unlimited. So anyway, just figured I'd go over that with you really quick. Very curious on your thoughts. What do you think? As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.